So, Justine Pissott. Like, I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. What Justine Pissott just did was crazy. And again, we gotta watch it. Before we do anything else, we gotta watch it. Like, that is a 3-point shot that is wide open. But it's wide open because it's Justine Pissott. Because she's 6'4" and has a quick release, that's a shot anyone can get off. If she doesn't take an age to, chuck the ball from behind her head like a Damiris Dantas. She doesn't take an age to chuck the ball behind her head like a Dantas. But I guess that's kind of the main thing that matters is, but she's unfortunately not a vet. She's not a vet, and she didn't she's not a vet, and she didn't go to South Carolina. So you can be a young player and get minutes if you went to South Carolina. If not, you have to be a vet. Like, if Stephanie White drafted Caitlin Clark, she probably wouldn't start her. Stephanie White would have played Erica Wheeler over. I'm going to be real. That's probably how Stephanie White would have been if she drafted Caitlin Clark. That being said, we got to be real here. Justine Pissott, what she did yesterday was crazy. And do you know who Justine Pissott is playing tonight? Do you know who this demon is playing tonight? The Indiana Fever. It would be poetic. I hope the Indiana Fever win. I'm not cheering against the Indiana Fever, but I hope Justine Pissott drops 20. She set the record for most 3-pointers in a debut. She set the record for most points in a single quarter in a WNBA debut. She was one off the most points in a quarter ever for a rookie. She set a whole bunch of records. And the worst part is that she had 8 points in 6 minutes in her preseason game for the Fever. Like, she had 8 points in 6 minutes. It is genuinely a thing where it's like they now suddenly have to go and play against her. And it's like, holy shit, what exactly are we going to come up against? And you better believe that Becky Hammon is going to go out of her way to make sure Justine Pissott plays. And let's be real. Like, Justine Pissott, as much as it's like, okay, yeah, she's not the greatest defender, she can guard Lexi Hull. Like, the Indiana Fever have a cone on the floor at all times. She can guard KK Timpson. KK Timpson is she's not a back-to-the-basket player. Like, I don't want her guard, like, you don't want her guarding Maisha Hines-Allen at the 4. She can guard KK. And look, she can get revenge on the Fever here. There's a very good chance that she is going to get revenge on the Indiana Fever tonight. And it's going to be funny. Like, this is meant to be Caitlin Clark versus Angel Wilson. And one of the biggest stories about this is going to be Justine Pissott. It's going to be Justine Pissott versus the Indiana Fever. It's supposed to be Angel Wilson, but it's now Justine Pissott versus the Fever organization. And let's be honest, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this. Well, the video's probably already come out. But, like, actually, no, this video will come out second, even though I'm recording it first. Like, Justine Pissott goes to the Aces and everything is getting, like, everything thrown over her. She was a member of the Indiana Fever. When Caitlin Clark hit a game winner, it was just, okay, way to shoot that, Caitlin. Oh, well, we went rogue, and you better believe she reposted the post about them going rogue. Like, Justine Pissott being like, it's cold. Angel Wilson being like, you cold. Like, I'm going to be real. Justine Pissott is in a place where, is in an ideal situation for her. Why? Because she's going to be wide open. Like, everyone's like, oh, she just shoots. All she does is shoot the ball. What else does she do? I wish the Fever had someone that could shoot the ball. Other than Sophie Cunningham. And people are like, oh, she can't play defense. Sophie can't either. She's a six, like her long-term floor is a 6'4" Sophie Cunningham. Is a Sophie Cunningham who's better at rebounding, will block occasional shots. And she had a steal and 2 assists as well. Let's not forget that. She had a steal and 2 assists. But yeah, like a whole bunch of things. Not only that, like her friends are there coming in and saying like, oh, you know, we like all you had to do was be given a chance. Her tattoo says on her leg says everything happens for a reason. She came in preseason being like, I want to make the final roster. I'm not happy on a dev contract, and was then never seen again. Because we all thought after she said that the Fever were trying to hide her from other teams. Turns out they were, because there is no fucking way that a player capable of doing this is not good enough to make good enough to make the team. But like, let's be very real. Like the Indiana Fever, Stephanie White is the type of coach to have benched Caitlin Clark for Erica Wheeler, because that's just the way things are in the WNBA. But yeah, look, we got to be real. We got to be real, and we got to give credit where credit's due. Pissott was exceptional. And do I expect to see 19 points from Justine Pissott? No. She's not going to score 19 points. Do I think when it comes to Justine Pissott that she's probably going to go and face off against the Fever and give you 8 minutes and 8 points. And when she's open, she's going to go and hit her shots. If the Fever leave her open, which I think the Fever will, I think the Fever would probably go, and for me, they probably would go and say, well, we had her. We know she's not that good. Let's leave her open. And based on what we've heard from Stephanie White at Vanderbilt, is that like she kept telling them to leave shooters open and to deny non-shooters, and just random stuff was happening. But yeah, look, I'm interested to see what happens. Like, it is a sub story in this game, but I think we got to be honest here. Like, I don't think that I don't think the Fever have much of a chance today, and I think Justine Pissott just being on the floor is enough revenge. Even if she doesn't have 20 points, like if she just sees the floor and the Aces win, which is probably going to happen, that's enough revenge needed. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think that Justine Pissott's going to go and give 20 again? Do you guys think Justine Pissott's going to go and give 20 points again? And I'm going to be real. Like, I think she's, based on everything you've seen, like, she was the last sub off the bench for the Indiana Fever. And the first thing she did for the Fever was took a wild shot. She took a completely wild 3-point shot. And I'm like, okay, she has balls. She has balls. And yeah, look, she's fearless. She's 6'4", and she doesn't, if you saw her in college, she doesn't see contests. So she just has tunnel vision at the rim. And I know a lot of people that don't see, I know guys that don't see contests. And not like obviously low level, but like I know guys who play pro. I know guys who have gone out and played in European championships who had 15, 20 points against Russia underage. So like these are good these are flat out scorers. These guys that don't see contests, it doesn't matter what their competition is. If you don't see a contest, you don't see a contest. If she doesn't see a contest. So yeah, I'm expecting something. I'm expecting a solid performance. And the fact is her instincts look good, which is the scariest part of it all. Anyway, see you guys.